Hong Kong. Just the name evokes fascination, wonder, and curiosity about the culture of this unique nation so rich in history. But more fascinating than the culture and history of this country is its significance to the Kingdom of God. Besides being an advanced technological region that is important to the Southeast Asian economy, Hong Kong represents an island gateway to the People's Republic of China. Though comprising 1/5 of the world's population, the nation of China remains closed to the apostolic Pentecostal message. Yet nearby Hong Kong gives an opportunity to begin infiltrating this region with the gospel message. To fulfill this critical mission, God directed missionaries Stephen and Lynette O'Donnell to Hong Kong. They have been commissioned to take the gospel to this beautiful land of over 200 islands since 1987. As career missionaries, they have a firm understanding of the culture and are experienced and trusted leaders among the pastors and churches there. Hong Kong is a melting pot of many nationalities and dialects, and New Life Fellowship International Church, which the O'Donnells pastor, reflects that same international flavor, with many ethnicities worshiping together in unity. Under the O'Donnells' leadership, progress has been made in reaching people, and God is pouring out His Spirit on people from various walks of life. One of the areas of growth is the development and distribution of literature in the Chinese language. Great books such as The Oneness of God and The New Birth by David Bernard are examples of the life-changing resources that are being put into the hands of the Chinese people, along with Bible studies. Teams of translators in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, and China itself are busily translating other works by apostolic authors as well. As souls are being added to the kingdom of God, God is speaking to the pastors in Hong Kong about their cousins to the north. Chinese brethren have caught a fresh vision to reach more than 1.3 billion in mainland China. In the past term, the O'Donnells, along with the pastors, continue to train young men and women at the Hong Kong School of the Bible with the goal of beginning preaching points throughout the land of China. This may be at the price of their lives, as the communist nation attempts to thwart any evangelistic efforts in China. Even pastors within the nation of China have already spent time in prison for their faith, yet they continue to work while God gives them courage to face certain danger for preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. Believers in China that gather must do so in secret. They usually meet in small groups of people so as to go undetected by authorities, yet they desire to enter into the presence of the Lord with great enthusiasm. In times past, the church behind the bamboo curtain has been labeled as the underground church. Today, to be biblically correct, we call them house fellowships, and they are prospering and growing in spite of oppression from the Chinese government. Despite China's non-Christian religious traditions and the harsh government oppression, there is a movement rising up out of obscurity in the midst of a nation whose mind seems closed to Christianity. There is no barrier that can keep God from moving. Any place where hungry hearts gather becomes a sanctuary. Bathtubs are converted to baptistries, and hotel rooms are converted into churches. Though in house churches and secret meetings, God is gathering a church out of the 1.3 billion people in this region for His name's sake. Time is limited for work in Hong Kong, and the missions team must work quickly. China has possession of the nation, but has allowed it to maintain its open religious system established under British rule until the year 2049. At that time, Hong Kong will return to communist Chinese control with stringent barriers to evangelism. The O'Donnells need support to return to Hong Kong quickly to continue reaching people while the churches in Hong Kong are still permitted to meet publicly. You can help in this cause. The unreached people of China and Hong Kong desperately need the prayers of North Americans. Pray that God will protect and direct the O'Donnells and the workers in China and Hong Kong who dare to take this gospel into these nations. Also, we need to send the O'Donnells back to Asia to lead the evangelism efforts. Would you help financially with a partner in mission commitment today? There is a reward for both the sower and the reaper, even as there is victory for the sender and the one being sent. Your small financial gift can open big doors to help the gospel go forward. The harvest field is waiting. We must work while it is day. Bless this vital mission with your prayers and giving so that a people bound in darkness can be reached with this glorious gospel.